What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am here to bring you guys a Pan That Palette update. So in this video, as I've done in the previous months, I will be showing you guys my progress on the three palettes that I chose to fully pan this year, in a calendar year. I do believe technically I started in December, but I was starting in the sense of I want to know if I can push myself to do this. I was testing out these palettes to see if I was going to be interested in them enough to get enough use out of them. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have delayed recording this video because I really really wanted to meet some of my goals that I had talked about in my last video. Some of those goals being that I wanted to fully use up the shade Lyric in my Kat Von D contour palette. I wanted to hit pan in the navy shade in my Lorac Pro 2 and black in my Lorac Pro 2 and Modern Renaissance. I just wanted to use Modern Ren, okay? I just wanted her to get some more life taken out of her, okay? I'm gonna start off with least progress to the most progress because I have hit some of my goals and I'm very happy about that. So without further ado, if you're interested in seeing this update on my on my Pan That palette, then just keep watching. Alrighty, so that was a long enough intro. Let's just get into it. First, of course, it's going to be Modern Ren. You guys know I've been getting the least amount of wear from this palette between the other two. I'm trying, I really am. I'm pretty sure I used this palette 2 or 3 times this month. Now, something that I kind of always forget to say, I do not wear makeup every day. I really would love to, but that's just not where my life is right now, okay? Especially right now with these allergies. I need as much sleep as I can get, so I just can't be bothered to wake up early or even on time to get to work, okay? But anyways, I want to say I used this 2 to 3 times this month, and right now I'm really focusing on Love Letter and Cypress Umber. As you can see, I do have a dent in both of those shadows, and the dent is getting bigger, which I am happy about. I also really do love to reach into Realgar when I open up this palette, but to be quite honest, those are the 3 shades that I really reach for when I come into this palette. And I'm hoping that once I get more use and or finish up my other 2 palettes, I will really just go in on this one because, like I've said in my other videos, I am slowing down on purchasing eyeshadow palettes, not singles. Singles I have not been slowing down on, but eyeshadow palettes I have been slowing down on. So yeah, I did not mention before, my eyeshadow look. I did record this. I'm not too happy with it, but it will most likely already be up. Maybe not. Who knows? I edit things in the weirdest order. If it's up, I will have it linked up in the cards. If not, it is coming because it has to come up in the month of April. Next, cough break, let's look at my Lorac Pro 2. I reached half of my goal in this baby. I hit pan in navy, which I am thoroughly, come on, focus. I am thoroughly excited about hitting pan in navy. It was honestly unexpected. Generally, I know when I'm about to hit pan, but I truly did not. And I was really happy that I did. I did get more use out of the black in this shade, which I'm happy about. And probably the next time I hit pan in my pomade for the second time, I will start to use these 2 shades back here, the charcoal and the black, again to fill in my brows. That's what I used the first time I had this in a project pan, which was what, a couple of years ago now. So yeah, And yeah, I've been using light brown intermittently just to blend out my crease colors or to set right under my brow in the event that I didn't want to put a color there. So I've been getting some use out of this palette and I am happy. But as I've said in almost every video that I've done with this palette, I do not really reach for these shimmers at all. At the most, I'll reach for silver. That's a really good inner corner highlight. But other than that, I truly do not reach for these shimmers. And I'm 99% sure as soon as I'm done with the mattes, I will be happy with this palette. Last but certainly not least is my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Now, do I have something in my teeth? Yes, I do. Wow. Since this is last, that means that I got the most progress in this month, and I am extremely happy because I completely finished Lyric. I completely finished this shadow, which is major goals. I of course expanded this shade's pan and I did continuously use this shade as well. These two I used to set my entire face. Now that it's summer and I did go to Hawaii to get a tan, well, I didn't go there to get a tan, but I did get a tan, so I have to use these two shades. I'm still not dark enough for just this shade. I'm not there yet, nor I think I will get there this summer. I don't intend to hit the beach at all. But these two shades mixed together with a certain skill set, I create a perfect face setting powder. Now what's perfect is I can really just focus in on this baby. This is a really good under eye setting powder for the summer for my current shade, so I will fly most likely through this shade. What I had to do to get the outside, because I'm gonna have to do the same exact thing for this one, I had to use my depotting tool to break up the powder, and then I'd pick the powder up on my brush and set my under eye and my other concealed spots. So that is what I am expecting to do with this shade as well. Funny enough, I did not actually use this shade to set my my concealer at, or my base at all. Pretty much this whole month I have not been setting my concealer because I actually finished my Milk pencil. So I haven't needed to set my base because my Urban Decay sets itself. Beautiful little thing it is. So I will aim to only use this under my eyes and on my concealed spots as well, and then use these to set my face. Probably when I no longer have this in my pan, I will start to use these as eyeshadows and crease colors just to get through these babies. So this is my update for April, right? I think, I don't know, I'm really bad at figuring out when technically what the update is for. Let me let me go to my channel and see how many updates I've done. So I've done 3. Yeah, so this will be my update for April. And so I would love to be done with this by what, June? That would be halfway through the year. 6 months, right? Yeah. Oh. So 6 months through the year, I would love to completely be done with this eyeshadow, or this face palette. I have a lot of powders and products that I would love to get through this year. So I would love to get through this. So yeah, that is my goal with this baby. Let me rewind and do some goals for my other products. For my Lorac Pro 2, I would love to expand Navy's pan, work on honestly finishing up light brown, and work on getting pan in black. I know that's a lot to work on in 1 month, but Lorac's Pro formula is very powdery, so even when I hit my brush in this once, it kicks up pretty much a lot. Not that I'm like, but you know, I'm a dunker. I've always been a dunker. So even putting in this crease, I got a pretty much a good amount of kick up. And that helps you to get through the product. So I know I'll use navy. I reach for blues a lot, and that's honestly the first color that I reach for when I go into this palette is either this navy or this purple. So I just want to expand the pan in navy, get some pan in black, and then finish up light brown. So I'll have to work on actually using this as a transition color a lot more, which is fine. I'll just have to remember to do so. So that's my goals for there. And then my goals for my modern renaissance is to hit pan. I've got to hit pan, child. So the eyeshadow that looks most realistic to do that in would be Love Letter. That's my deepest dip. So I am gonna aim to just focus in on Love Letter this month, and get some pan. I can use Love Letter with that purple and my Lorac Pro 2, and or even with this blue. It'll bring a very interesting color scheme. So that is my goal. My goals are laid out. They're nice and plain. And yeah, that is my fourth update on this pan that palette. Look forward to, most likely, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but coming soon will be my minis project pan. If you didn't know, I am panning a bunch of mini products in my collection because I hate mini products, specifically mini lip products. And I'm happy with my progress on those as well. So if you're interested in seeing those, definitely subscribe if you are not already. And I will have, do I have a playlist for these things? I think I have a playlist. I'm pretty sure I have a Project Pan playlist. So I will link my Project Pan playlist down below. And at some point during this video, my last update for my Project Pan mini, and then also this pan that palette would have been in the iCards. So yeah, I think that's it. I am I am gasping for air currently, so I need to stop recording and maybe do some editing before I need to go to bed. Is that it? I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. I've done goals. I've showed you guys the pan. I think that's it. My battery's dying, so it's telling me that is it. Alrighty, y'all. As always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.